Hi, everybody. So today is Monday, April 29th, and I'm actually here to talk about something that I've really wanted to talk about, but every time I'm feeling amped up and fired up about it, I'm usually in the middle of doing something, and therefore I can't share it with you because it would be weird to vlog in the middle of rock climbing, for example. But that's what I want to talk about is one of the things that I absolutely love that I've learned from rock climbing. And that is how important it is to be able to laugh at yourself when you fall down or when you fail or when you don't succeed, and how important it is to then get back up and try again. I don't even know why or how, but I've always wanted to be that type of person that gets an A+ in every class from as far back as I can remember, probably first grade. I can remember wanting to get an A+, and whether that's because I wanted validation, whether that's because I wanted positive intention and reinforcement, whatever it is. That's my cat, by the way. I've always strived to be number one and to get the best grades and to do my best and to be my best. And that's not a bad thing, but there's a lot of times where even hard work and effort don't equal success. It happens. And it happens all the time at the climbing gym. Josh and I go to Rock Spot in Boston, which we love. Thank you, Rock Spot. Huge shout out. And one of the things that I noticed is that everyone is constantly failing and they're constantly getting back up and trying again. Because if you're pushing yourself, if you're really challenging yourself, it shouldn't come easily to you. So for example, for those of you that don't boulder or climb, there's a grading system. And most people, when they first start out, they start out on V0s. So that's V as in victory, zeros. And the first time you start climbing, it's horribly hard. And V0s are beyond difficult. And you're constantly getting stuck on the wall or feeling like you don't know where your foot or your hand goes or how to even start the climb. There are so many climbs that I don't even know how to start them. But that's the whole point, is that you keep trying and you have to go into it with the expectation that it's going to take time, and it's like a relationship. And that's one of the things that I love about rock climbing, because you're not there to just get A+. You're not there to just get everything right away, because honestly, once V0s start getting easy, or once your grade, whatever level you're at, starts getting easy, there's so many other grades and levels. So after V0, you go to V1s, and then V2s, and then V3s. So once they do start becoming easy, you then move on to something new, a new level. And it's hard all over again. And you're starting all over again. And obviously you learn throughout the time, you gain experience and knowledge and technique. But even the best climbers, there's this one guy, Chris, who comes and climbs, and he is like a climbing ninja. And last week, one of the reasons I wanted to share this with all of you is because we were climbing next to each other, and I was watching him, and I loved that he was struggling too. He was having a hard time getting stuck, getting frustrated, falling down, but then laughing it off, getting back up and trying again. And even if you don't do, my cat again, even if you don't do rock climbing, this applies to everything. It applies to my business. It applies to my relationships. It applies to everything, because none of us are perfect. None of us are going to get everything right the first time. And it's really easy, especially in today's society, to see the finished products on Instagram, to see the person that's lost all the weight or can do 100 push-ups and feel like, oh my God, it must be so easy for them. But it's not. It takes time, effort, persistence, determination, focus, all of these things. So out there, if you are trying to learn a new language, or you're trying to go back to school or get a promotion or run a marathon or run a 5K, whatever it is, I want you to try to embrace it even more in your heart. And every time it gets really hard, every time you feel like you're failing, every time you feel stuck or lost or like you should give up, I want you to just laugh at yourself and remind yourself that it's part of the journey and that it's worthwhile to stick with it. And then I want you to stick with it. And if you need a pep talk, you can reach out to me and let me know. I'm here to support you because I think we all can do great things if we try. So that's it for tonight. I hope you have a great night, and thanks as always for listening and being there for me. You guys are great. All right, see you later.